Is Trump now talking about stopping the ongoing war with Iran? Or is this just hypocrisy to manipulate oil markets? Because right now, Trump's double standards are clearly visible to the whole world. On one side, he's talking about stopping the war, and on the other side, Israel is continuously attacking Iran. Meaning, on one hand, Trump is saying we are taking a 5-day break from the war, while on the other hand, Israel is targeting Iran's energy infrastructure. But is it actually true that Trump wants to stop the war? Because Iran has clearly denied any talks or negotiations. That means, is Trump's hypocrisy really out in the open? So in this video, let's understand why Trump announced a 5-day break in the war with Iran. Why is Israel still attacking? Why did Iran call this fake news? Is this news actually fake? And most importantly, is Trump manipulating oil markets? Is this claiming to stop the war on one side while continuing attacks on the other a new strategy? Let's understand everything in detail. Hello, I'm Khatija and you're watching Deep Dive on Lokmat Times, where I explain every bit of the news in detail for your better understanding. But before we move ahead, do subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. So first, let's understand Trump's recent move. Firstly, I'm breaking down what Trump actually did. On March 23, President Trump announced that the US is pausing strikes on Iran's power plants and energy sites for 5 days. Why? He claimed that productive talks happened with Iran through phone calls and back channels, and that these talks led to big understandings, like reopening the Strait of Hormuz, controlling Iran's nuclear program, and even moving towards ending the war. According to him, this 5 days pause is a chance to de-escalate the situation. But at the same time, the US also warned that if these talks fails, the strikes will start again. Now comes the big question: if Trump is pausing, then why is Israel still attacking? That's because Israel takes its own decision. Trump's pause applies only to US strikes, not to its allies like Israel. On March 23, Israel carried out strikes in Tehran and targeted IRGC sites. This was day 24 of the conflict. Iran also claimed that energy sites were hit, including a gas facility and a power station in Isfahan, and also the Khurmshahr gas pipeline. Now let's talk about Iran's response. Iran has completely rejected Trump's claims. They straight up called these talks fake news. Parliament Speaker Ghalibaf said clearly that no direct talks have happened, and these are just US claims unless Iran's conditions are met. So is this news fake? Right now, there is no independent proof of any talks. It's simply Trump's word versus Iran's denial. And one thing is clear, the war is still going on. Let's look at the latest developments now. On March 23, Israel again struck Tehran, targeting IRGC locations. In response, Iran launched missiles towards Israeli cities like Dimona, Arad, and northern regions. Some even landed near Jerusalem. This is still day 24 of the war, which began on February 28 with joint US-Israel operations. Now comes the biggest and most important thing: the market. How is Trump possibly manipulating oil markets? Right after his announcement of a pause, oil prices dropped by almost 8%, falling from above $110. At the same time, stock markets reacted positively. The Dow Jones went up by around 1.4%. Iran is now accusing the US of creating a fake peace narrative just to influence markets and control rising fuel prices. What makes this even more suspicious is that a $580 million oil futures bet was placed just minutes before Trump's announcement. Because of this, discussions around insider trading are now increasing. So is this Trump's new strategy? On one side, talking about peace and pause, and on the other side, continuing pressure through Israel's attacks. This creates hope in markets, brings prices down, but at the same time, keeps military pressure active. Is it strategy or hypocrisy? That's something the world is now watching very closely, because while talks of peace are happening, attacks are still continuing. So this was a deep dive. Now what do you think about Trump's move? Is it the real attempt to stop the war, or just a smart strategy to control the situation and markets? Tell us in the comments, like, share and subscribe to Lokmat Times. See you in the next video.